royal vault door weighed over 25,000 pounds, yet the robbers lifted it using hydraulic jacks. They slid through the narrow gap underneath, rolling straight into the vault. To their surprise, the entire vault was completely empty. Seeing this, they nearly burst out laughing, because no one would ever imagine that a group of people would go through so much trouble just to break into an empty vault. The woman excitedly called the boss waiting outside. She told him that the first step of the plan had been completed successfully. Now all they had to do was patiently wait for 34 European aristocrats to deliver their treasures here. On the night before the auction, the auctioneer packed 34 pieces of jewelry into boxes. After closing the vault door, he secured it with fingerprint recognition and facial recognition, locking it down completely. With security this tight, even with the key, opening the vault would take 6 hours. The robbers immediately got to work. They put on specially designed protective suits to make sure not a single trace was left behind, not even a strand of hair. Keela used pre-recorded surveillance footage to loop the video and replace the live feed. The others repeated their earlier method, passing through the hidden chamber and reaching the back of the vault. One by one, they rolled through the gap into the vault. Watching the monitors, Keela saw everything going smoothly. Thinking about 44 million euros soon landing in their pockets, the crew could barely contain their excitement. The leader, Berlin, carefully stepped forward to assess the situation. At that moment, the auctioneer was just one wall away from them. Who would have thought that inside such a heavily guarded vault, a master-level crime was unfolding right now? Each piece of jewelry had its own identification number, making it easy to keep count. With perfect coordination, the jewels were stolen one after another. But during the distribution, the old man and Berlin got into an argument. A jewelry box fell hard to the ground, jewels and all. The noise instantly caught the auctioneer's attention. The guard explained that it was probably metal panels expanding. Besides, he showed the auctioneer the surveillance footage. Everything looked normal. Still uneasy, the auctioneer pressed his ear to the wall, trying to hear something. On the other side of the wall, the two men froze in place. Their faces turned serious, terrified that the auctioneer might notice something. His instincts told him something wasn't right. He immediately ordered the guards to open the vault, but the guard explained that restarting the vault door would take 6 hours. Hearing this, the auctioneer had no choice but to ask them to check behind the vault instead. The alert hacker instantly realized their intention. She ordered the team to evacuate the vault immediately. The robbers rolled out at once, grabbed the remote control, and sealed the entrance shut. Meanwhile, the guards retrieved the backup door key. They unlocked 2 fingerprint scanners in succession. The bad news was, the door hadn't fully closed yet. Just as the backup entrance was about to open, at the critical moment, all exits were finally sealed. The hacker quickly switched the surveillance feed back to normal. Perfect timing ensured that the auctioneer, watching the monitors, noticed nothing unusual. The guard swept around with a flashlight, soon focusing on the back of the vault. Keela panicked, and the team felt they were about to fail. He checked every corner, but found nothing suspicious. The guard returned to the hall and closed the backup door. He reported to the auctioneer that everything was normal. The auctioneer replied that he saw the same thing on the monitor.